Thinking about building a new home or cabin in Tennessee but not sure where to start and don't want to end up in a lawsuit, bankrupt, or homeless? You'll be well on your way to the right path of completion after watching this video on where to start if you're thinking about building a new construction home. And stick around to the end to get my pro tip on vetting builders and contractors for free. If we haven't met before, my name is Lucy Hood, and I'm a top producing realtor that has bought, built, managed, and sold a great number of properties. It's my mission to bring you wealth and understanding through real estate right here in the Smokies. New construction is the most dangerous and volatile thing that I deal with as a realtor. So from the start, let me say, custom home building, don't do it. Do not recommend it. If you're still here, let's dive into the first thing on what to do if you are dead set on building your own home. There's a difference between new construction spec home and a custom built new construction. Spec homes are typically built by big companies or developers like D.R. Horton or Smith Built. They buy a big swath of land and chop it up into little parcels, build a house on it, and then sell each house to make a profit. You, the buyer, choose from a list of their lots and floor plans and close on the house when the construction is completed. You may be able to make a few small changes by paying allowances, but you can't choose your own land or floor plan. It's kind of like what you see is what you get. Now, custom homes, new construction, is where you choose your own lot and land and can choose your own floor plan. It's totally customizable, whether you draw it up yourself or hire an architect, and then hire a builder to build the house for you. This type of new construction requires special financing so that the builder can pay for labor and materials as the phases of construction progress. This is typically very expensive, especially compared to pre-existing or spec homes. Now, let's talk about step number 1, find your builder. This is the most important step. Do not skip over this. Your builder selection determines everything in your life for the next 6 to 12 months. Their level of dedication and accuracy will be 100% responsible for the end result. If you Google new construction home prices in Tennessee, it's way wrong. The 2 biggest questions you need to ask with custom home builders are, 1, how many square feet are you planning on building? And what is your builder's estimated cost per square foot? Don't go off of Google. It's wrong. Just like anything else in life, this is a numbers game, so I recommend calling and talking to as many builders as possible. You can even pre-interview them online with research. Verify.tn.gov will tell you if they are licensed, how much value they are licensed and insured up to build, and if they've ever had a complaint or violation against them. For a list of the worst builders, go to what I like to call the Business Just Busted page. Several builders in our area will dissolve an old LLC and create a new one every time they get in trouble to avoid a bad reputation. If you search by their name and city instead of their LLC name, most likely you can find those old dissolved LLCs. I always look for a builder that has been licensed for at least 3 years, is insured for my build price, and has no violations or complaints. It even lets you see how much continuing education they've done. If it's a contractor that's been in business for a long time, no troubled past, great communication skills, and is insured for triple the price of your build, they'll probably be a great fit. Now that you have the most important step done, finding your builder, how does the money side work? Stay tuned for our video next week that explains how to finance a new construction home build. Click the like and subscribe button to stay up to date on all things real estate in the Smokies. And if you're interested in my protective opinion of your profits, feel free to give me a call or text.